She stands tall in New York Harbor, a green lady holding a torch high. This is the Statue of Liberty. For many, she is more than just a statue. She is a powerful symbol, a promise of freedom, of new beginnings. She welcomed millions to America's shores. Her official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. This name itself speaks of her grand purpose, to shine a light on the path to freedom, a beacon for all humanity. The statue is a figure of Libertas. Libertas was the Roman goddess of freedom. She holds a torch above her head with her right hand. In her left hand she carries a special tablet. This tablet is inscribed with a date, July 4th, 1776. This is the date of American independence. It reminds everyone of the nation's birth, the day America declared itself free. A broken chain lies at her feet. This represents the end of oppression. Her crown has 7 spikes. These spikes are said to represent the 7 continents. They also symbolize the 7 seas. This shows that liberty is a universal idea. It is for everyone, everywhere. The statue's copper skin has turned green over time. This change is due to the weather and the sea air. This green color, called verdigris, is now part of her iconic look. She has watched over the city for well over a century. The Statue of Liberty is a colossal neoclassical sculpture. It was a gift from the people of France. It was given to the people of the United States. This gift celebrated a long friendship. It also marked the centenary of American independence. But it became much more than that. It became a global emblem of hope, a silent greeter to those seeking refuge, a reminder of the enduring power of the human spirit. She stands as a testament to ideals we hold dear. The story of the Statue of Liberty begins in France. It was the mid-1860s. A French political thinker named Édouard de Laboulaye had an idea. Laboulaye was a great admirer of America. He supported the Union cause in the American Civil War. He believed in America's ideals of freedom and democracy. He wanted to create a monument to honor American independence, and to celebrate the friendship between France and America. Laboulaye discussed his idea with friends. One of them was a young sculptor. His name was Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi. Bartholdi was captivated by Laboulaye's vision. He shared Laboulaye's passion for liberty. The idea was ambitious. A grand statue, a gift from one nation to another. It would be a joint effort. France would provide the statue itself. America would provide the pedestal and the site. This was a project born of shared values. The timing was significant. France was going through political changes. Some in France hoped for a return to monarchy. Laboulaye and his supporters wanted to strengthen Republican ideals. They saw America as a model of a successful republic. The statue would be a subtle message to their own government, a message about the importance of liberty. It was a dream of a lasting monument to freedom, a dream that would take years to realize. Bartholdi traveled to America in 1871. He was looking for the perfect location. As his ship entered New York Harbor, he saw Bedloe's Island. He knew at once it was the ideal spot. The island stood at the gateway to the New World. His statue would greet everyone who arrived. It would be visible to all ships, a powerful first impression of America. He sketched his initial designs full of excitement for the grand project ahead. Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi was the artistic force. He designed the statue's appearance. He imagined a majestic woman, a woman robed in classical style like ancient goddesses. He wanted her to look strong and serene. Her face, it is said, was modeled on his own mother. He poured his heart into every detail, from the flowing robes to the determined expression. He worked tirelessly for many years. He made small models first, then larger ones. Building such a colossal statue was a huge challenge. The statue needed a strong internal structure. This was where Gustave Eiffel came in. Eiffel was a brilliant French engineer. He was already famous for his iron bridge work. Later, he would build the Eiffel Tower. For Lady Liberty, he designed an ingenious iron skeleton. This framework would support the copper sheets. It allowed the statue to be strong yet flexible. It could withstand the strong winds of the harbor. The statue was built in Paris, in the workshops of Gaget, Gautier, and Silly. Skilled craftsmen worked on the copper skin. They used a technique called repousse. This involved hammering thin copper sheets. They hammered them into wooden molds. This shaped the statue's form piece by piece. It was like creating a giant three-dimensional puzzle. Over 300 copper pieces were made, each one carefully crafted and numbered. It was a monumental feat of artistry and labor. Fundraising was a big part of the project. France paid for the statue itself. Money was raised through public fees and entertainment. There were lotteries and exhibitions. Many ordinary French citizens donated. They wanted to be part of this gift. Bartholdi himself was deeply involved in raising funds. He believed in the project with all his being. He wanted the world to see what France could create, a symbol of liberty for all time. Section 4. A promise unveiled, liberty greets the world. The statue was completed in France in 1884. It stood temporarily in a Parisian park, a towering figure admired by many. Then, it had to be transported to America. This was a massive undertaking. The statue was carefully disassembled. It was packed into more than 200 wooden crates. The French naval ship, Isère, carried it across the Atlantic Ocean. The journey itself was perilous. The ship faced stormy seas. But liberty arrived safely in June 1885. Meanwhile, America had its own task: to build the pedestal. Fundraising for the pedestal proved difficult. Some Americans felt it was New York's project, or that France should pay for it all. The project stalled for a time. Then Joseph Pulitzer stepped in. He was the publisher of the New York World newspaper. He launched a powerful fundraising campaign. He appealed to ordinary Americans. He printed the names of every donor, no matter how small the amount. This inspired many to contribute. The pedestal was finally completed. It was designed by American architect Richard Morris Hunt. It was made of concrete and granite, a fittingly grand base for Lady Liberty. The reassembly of the statue began. Workers carefully pieced her together on Bedloe's Island. It took many months of hard work. Finally, the day arrived. The Statue of Liberty was officially unveiled. It was October 28, 1886. A huge celebration took place. There were parades, speeches, and fireworks. President Grover Cleveland presided over the ceremony. He accepted the statue on behalf of the American people. He spoke of the enduring friendship between France and America. He acknowledged the statue's powerful symbolism. For those present, it was an unforgettable moment. A new, magnificent landmark graced the harbor, a symbol of shared ideals, a promise of liberty, now standing tall for all the world to see. Its impact was immediate and profound. Section 5. Mother of Exiles, a beacon for immigrants. Soon after her unveiling, liberty took on a new meaning. She became a powerful symbol for immigrants. Millions left their homelands seeking a new life in America. They sailed across the vast ocean, often in difficult and crowded conditions. For many, the first sight of America was the Statue of Liberty. She stood as a welcoming figure, a promise of hope and opportunity, a sign that their long journey was over. In 1892, Ellis Island opened. Over 12 million immigrants passed through Ellis Island. They came from all over Europe and beyond. They saw Lady Liberty as they approached. She seemed to be greeting them personally. For them, she was not just a statue. She was the Mother of Exiles, a term popularized by Emma Lazarus's famous poem. Her poem, The New Colossus, is inscribed on a plaque inside the pedestal. Emma Lazarus wrote her poem in 1883. It was part of the fundraising efforts for the pedestal. Her words gave the statue a voice. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. These lines became deeply connected to the statue's meaning. They spoke to the experiences of countless immigrants. They reinforced the idea of America as a haven, a place where people could find refuge, a place where they could build a better future. The sight of liberty brought tears to many eyes. It represented freedom from poverty, freedom from persecution, freedom to dream. One immigrant remembered, "She was a beautiful sight, it meant our troubles were over." Another said, "I thought, here is the new land." The statue became part of their personal stories, a shared memory for generations of new Americans. She was a silent witness to their hopes and fears, a constant presence in their journey to becoming American. Section 6. Liberty's Enduring Flame. Significance in Modern Times. Today, the Statue of Liberty remains an iconic symbol. Her image is recognized all over the world. She still stands for freedom and democracy, but her meaning has also evolved. She represents the shared history of France and America. She reminds us of the importance of international friendship. She is a testament to human aspiration, the desire for a better world, a world where liberty is cherished and protected. The statue has witnessed many changes. She has seen times of peace and times of war. She has seen moments of triumph and moments of tragedy. Through it all, she has remained constant, a symbol of resilience. After the attacks of September 11, 2001, her image became even more poignant. She represented the enduring strength of New York City, and the unwavering spirit of the American people, a beacon of hope in challenging times. Millions of people visit the Statue of Liberty each year. They come from all corners of the globe. They climb the steps to her crown. They look out at the stunning views of the harbor. They learn about her history. They reflect on what she represents. For many, it is a pilgrimage, a chance to connect with a powerful symbol, a chance to think about the meaning of freedom in their own lives. She continues to inspire awe and reflection. The Statue of Liberty is more than just copper and iron. She is an idea, an ideal. She reminds us that liberty is precious. It must be defended by each new generation. Her torch still shines brightly, a light for those who seek freedom, a reminder of the ongoing journey towards a more just world. As long as people dream of liberty, her flame will continue to burn. An enduring symbol for today and for all tomorrows. A timeless monument to the human spirit.